Bettors hoping for a chance to beat a tired Justify in the 2018 Belmont Stakes might want to rethink their plays after Tuesday, when the spry-looking colt dashed 4 furlongs in a snappy 46.8 seconds over the Churchill Downs strip. The work represented the son of Scat Daddy's first-time breeze since before his victory in the Kentucky Derby. During the 2 weeks before the Preakness, Justify only galloped going into the race, which he won by a half-length. It was following that effort that conversations started. Justify looked beatable and would be an exhausted horse coming into the final leg of the Triple Crown.
But after watching the colt work Tuesday, I think Justify doesn't appear to be slowing down. Rather, he looks better than the horse that dominated the Derby, and his trainer, Bob Baffert, seems to agree.
Watch undefeated Justify breeze 4 furlongs in 46.80 in preparation for the Belmont Stakes on the road to the #Triple Crown.
Splits, 12, 23.60 and 35.20. Out 5F, 59.60 pic.twitter.com/berries.
I think a lot of people are not totally on board with this horse, Baffert said after Tuesday's drill. It's like, he came around so quickly, and now he's won 5 in a row. Everybody was expecting him to blow away the field in the Preakness, and he hangs on.
To add, Justify's Bayer speed figures dropped in both the Derby and Preakness from his peak over a fast track in the Santa Anita Derby.
Andy Bayer says that they're slowing down. I don't know, Baffert said. I know one thing, it's just as exciting, and he's not slowed down. While the final time and spits of the work would support the sentiment that Justify is doing better, one needs to watch the work to fully understand. In his breezes prior to the Kentucky Derby, Justify had workmates to help keep him focused. He was always impressive, but still, Tuesday he was just on another level.
This drill reminded me of his works with Dr. Dorr back in March, only better. This time there was no workmate, and he was simply allowed to strut his stuff. He looked as sharp and focused as ever, and even more importantly, he wanted to do more.
View more of your favorite stars on the road to the #Triple Crown on pic.twitter.com/amilkev57ao.
This is exactly what you want to see from a horse exiting a hard-fought Preakness win. In the days since, Justify has held his flesh exceedingly well, and has shown enthusiasm in his gallops. Tuesday's work was just another step in the right direction, especially when he will be facing a bevy of fresh challengers in the Belmont. I feel pretty good that he's the right kind of horse to do it with, Baffert said of the Triple Crown sweep. He has the right stuff. What we saw today was pretty incredible, so he's right there.
Nobody knows how great our horses are other than Jimmy, Barnes, his assistant, and I. We know how to compare horses, and we feel like we have a great horse. He's a great horse. I don't need a number or a figure. He is special.
Vino Rosso and Hofberg, who ran in the Derby but skipped the Preakness, are among the contenders that have looked good in their exercises leading into the Belmont. They will likely be used when players look to beat Justify. But put their works side by side with what Justify did Tuesday. They pale in comparison.
For example, Vino Rosso worked a half-mile in company with stablemate Noble Envy last week in 47.04. The Triple Crown hopeful has more power to his stride. He's reaching for more ground and pushing off well.
We'll find out if it's enough June 9 when Justify heads postward in the 1.5 mile test of a champion.